this PGA Tour event, brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Look, I'll be here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee loop. Right. Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
right.
That's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, this is the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the first. Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. A quality shot, that. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Okay, steady now. Opportunity to make their par. And there it is. He's currently tied for 14th. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier. This was his second. Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to the action. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. They're not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That one's come up short.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Well holed. Let's move on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Nice putt to make that one. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that brings to an end that hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for 12th. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if he can hold this putt. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. I will take that also into the top 5 now.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm down on the 7th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Opting for the 5-wood. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. This would be a great up and down from this spot. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 9th. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 10th place. It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Time now for the 4th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. From around 180 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the hybrid. This looks to be heading to the green. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 8th place. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And he needs this to save par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 11th. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Cap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Good look at a birdie here. Hey, nice looking line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 7. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Are you kidding me?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Par putt coming up here. This one's looking good. That's well holed. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Get excited. This could go in. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf. Wonderful effort. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Sitting at -1 in a share of 8th position. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. It was on a good line. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. And Cooge currently leads this one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Lining up for his third now. Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise and also personally, losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Ooh, just missed that one. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at +1 for the day. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
This one might roll into the rough. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
They've holed it. And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. Oh, so close. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
absolutely tattooed that one.
The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt is for a score of 72. It's just about 3 feet away. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Yeah, that one will play.
John, what's going on out there?
We're on the 7th hole now, guys. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. And you hold it. What a monster. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Let's get back to it, shall we? Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this. There's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the third. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, that's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's currently tied for third. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys. I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Even for the day. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Nicely done. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Steady on. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this. Good putt, that. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. This one might need to get down a little. Oh, well played. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Ouch, that hurts. Can make this one. It's for par. And down it goes. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
This is his third.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for second. The 7th at TPC Summerall is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Second shot here on the 7th. Woo, back there, horsey. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. This one's for birdie. Yep, he'll take that. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerall is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down on the 13th hole, following Ian Poulter.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, that goes down for an eagle.
What can you say? Holing out from a fairway bunker, simply remarkable.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot here at the ninth. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here. Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And now intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
Down here on the 15th, fellas. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that was a beauty. And back to the course with the live action. And out of the blue like Fu Manchu. Look at this player. Where do they come from?
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at 3 under for the day. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. putt just was never hit hard enough. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Good looking shot this. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Cantlay almost gets it to go down. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 5th. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 5th place. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 3 under par, tied for 5th. Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. currently at -3 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, this should find the short grass. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
3rd shot now.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Let's return to live play now. For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would, but now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it, and I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game, and he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. And here we are with their 4th. 3 strokes off the lead. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. And down she goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Attaboy, good shot. Putting for birdie. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
That will drive you bats.
Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Needs to make a move soon.
Good shot there.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 3 back from the leader. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt for a final score of 67. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And Rich, even without the win, it's fair to say this is a big-time week for this player.
Well, they got themselves in contention. They got a taste of what it takes to win on the PGA Tour. Didn't finish the week where they had hoped to, but I gotta say, this is a lot better than I think they possibly even expected to finish.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.